with KGMJAM Owner Pro Advertisers Club with an update on old school Runescape Hardcore Iron Man episode. I finally made it to, let's go take a look at the map. And I had to pay to get in here. It's called Al-Kharid. And anyway, I came here so I could learn how to craft. And I've actually started to figure it out. But when you come through this gate right here, it's going to run you 10 gold pieces. At least it did me. So I don't know if it's just me or everybody has to do it. I don't know. But since the last episode, I started the wizard quest, which was down here. That's where I almost died. And then on the way back, right about here in this woods right here, some random, I don't know if it was a player or an NPC, but it attacked me. And it got me down to 5. And I ran from that. And it kept saying I might not get full experience for this kill. It was weird, but I got away from it. So I don't know. I thought there was a place where you could get attacked and there was a place you couldn't. And I know certain monsters will attack you on sight, but I don't know. I got to figure that out. And if you know the answer, leave it in the comments. It's going to be a lot to learn in this game. And time is limited. So made my way over to here, messed around, leveling up, and decided to go after crafting. I wanted to make more armor. And the reason I did that was because at the wizard quest, I was able to get free set of boots. And then I made some gloves for my first crafting job. So let's go look at my skill. And where is it? I'm going to be like, it's going to be a very low level one. Where is it? Okay, that's fishing. I don't see it on here. 16, 13. But either way, I started the leveling up because it said I leveled up. I don't know. I'll have to figure out how to find that. But check this out. So I bought the needle and this other stuff, which is like, this is a Terra mold. A lot of molds. Haven't used any of them yet, but the needle. And if you have a cowhide, you can go to this guy right here, which probably is better to look on the map. Gotta be careful clicking because you're gonna end up attacking somebody you don't want to. But you go to the tannery, and he's going to make either a hard or soft leather. Okay? And then over here is the crafting shop. And once you, that's where you buy all the stuff that I just showed you. That's right here. That's all this stuff that I bought. Alright? And then you just click on it, highlight like you would doing the wood with the tinderbox, and you just do it with the leather, and then you can pick, like right now I'm only high enough to do gloves. Okay, and it's pretty simple. So I've gotten that far, so it's coming. I still got a long way to go, still trying to stay alive, and I'm going to work on building up the crafting and try to get all this armored up. I need to get the shoulder pads, or whatever you want to call it, the leggings, and I had this filled with the cooking, the chef's whatever, but it doesn't do anything. It's just cosmetic, and it made it look like I was walking around in a dress. So I took it off. And then what's this right here? That might be a ring of some kind and all that. So anyway, that's the update. If you saw the storybook that I uploaded yesterday, I was just messing around with Gemini. It sent me an email saying it had a new storybook mode, and I entered OSR Hardcore Iron Man, and that's what it produced. And so I went ahead and loaded it up. It's pretty cool. The actual story's kind of lame. It's done in a child's book-like animation, but it gives you an idea of where Gemini's headed with that feature. And because I would love to be able to summarize maybe the last couple days of playing into a story and then put it on here type thing. And of course, it's AI. I'm not taking any credit for anything I designed. It's just cool. It makes it a lot easier and stuff. So that's where I'm at. So I've only been to Lumbridge. I've been over to here at the mill for that one quest, and then right here the Wizard Tower, and then right down here. I've still got a long way to go. Long way to go. There's a lot of map. Look at this, guys. It just goes on and on. But I want to get up higher level. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Look at all this stuff. I'm getting a lot of comments on how the game looks. Some people want to know if I was playing on my fridge. I understand it's old graphics, but the point is, this is a very accessible game because anybody can play it on any device. You can play it on your mobile. You can play it on a cheap Chromebook like I am. It hardly takes up any space. It's such an old game that it's a breath of fresh air. It really is. When I came across it last couple weeks ago, all the new games I couldn't play because I don't have the system for it. I'm not going to go out and buy something just to play a game. And I saw this, and I'd always heard about RuneScape. I said, you know what? I'm going to download it, and it works. It works great. Every now and then it'll freeze up, but that's more because I've got too much on this computer. But enjoying it very much so. So I'm going to hang up here and get to playing, and I got to go to work here in an hour. I'm going to try to level up a couple times. Y'all, a lot of y'all probably in the same situation. This is a game that can consume your life, which a lot of games are like that. So you're kind of crowding in a couple 5, 10, 30 minutes here and there to level up, and that's why it's nice it's on the mobile, because if you're stuck someplace, you can fire it up and go to town and level up a little bit. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and leave a comment, good or bad, or answer a question, and thank you for watching.